Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. James Hewitt makes his big league debut right after this. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees, strike one. Fellas, these Twins as they take.
Pitch 110.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the first, and I'm just at a loss as to why he's leaving the ball game this early. Now the 2-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the first. Force at the plate. Alberto Mejia is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over. first base.
Now playing.
Randy Rosario is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Joe Ross. Is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Julio Teheran is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here's Manny Machado now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A swing and a blast to... It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado, the 448th of his career, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
And you get the sense that the reason he gave up that solo shot was because the grand slam he gave up just a minute ago was still haunting him. You can understand that, but that doesn't make the fact that he gave up 5 runs on 2 big swings any more forgivable.
Batting fifth,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Hildenberger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He hit over 70 home runs last year. You hear that phrase, generational players? Yes, he's a once-in-a-generation kind of player. He's so special. I don't think we're going to see many guys like him again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Aaron Slager.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Rosario racing back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rosario going back on it to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Ready with the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ross racing back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
Now 5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ross giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. David Paulino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Into the box now, Eddie Barrett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on.
That's
a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Hildenberger becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. He's set. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hildenberger is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, Aaron Slegers. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Stanton takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rosario. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. League Rookie of the Year Carlos Correa bats next. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a three-ring circus.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The first baseman, number 35.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that 4-4 throw.
Well, if anybody is wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the...
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Manny Machado. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mejia. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Adalberto.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play gold glove first base and move to the outfield.
Randy Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, that's just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still 16-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hildenberger going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Valencia has it on to first, and it sails right by him.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Slegers. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Falling for it, Hildenberger. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Cody Bellinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner will score from second. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
And I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime.
That's
4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Valencia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Carmen Valencia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Stepping in, Joe Ross. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lance McCullers. Set to deliver the 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins retired in short order, and as you can see, they are way. Striding in once again, Jacob Stallings. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Ross has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hildenberger ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Rosario going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. One run is in. Throw comes to second.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Already home here. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Eddie Barrett. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hewitt has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Trevor Hildenberger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Stovall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Barrett, the runner at second with one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kurt Stovall becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Adalberto Mejia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch popped up. Burns on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard.
The catcher, Julio.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shot. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. Striding in, Manny Machado. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Ready for another shot now, Jacob Stallings. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, who comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ross moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Hildenberger. And that retires the side. The Yanks to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Now batting.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
The batter, the third baseman.
The next twin up, Lance McCullers. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The designated hitter, Eddie Barrett.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Barrett, who picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And it's 1-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota, and they remain well behind. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Slegers, who's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ross will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chris Bryant. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit high and deep out to left. Ross ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box, Trevor Hill.
Leading up for the Twins.
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the sixth inning.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kurt Stovall.
Stepping in, Kurt Stovall from the stretch. And it's fouled away. Chapman is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
In there, a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mejia. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. And standing in, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 449 now for his career as they just continue to pour it on here. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hildenberger racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Stallings isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Looked like the outfield have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Into the box, Carlos Correa takes this the other way to right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman, number 35.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Aaron Judge. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manny Machado. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hildenberger calls for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stallings. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. The toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed.
Oh, he misses it. Stallings blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner in first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air out to center field. Hildenberger waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Julio Teheran. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lays off 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Joe Ross. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Settling in now, Aaron Slegers. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hildenberger has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chris Bryant.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The right fielder, number
that had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. And he had to know that pitch was coming.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Striding forward now, Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and that's a home run into the top tank. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Slager.
In now, Aaron Slagers. Line drive to left. Ross is there to make the catch, and mercifully. Now at the plate, Lance McCullers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Barrett. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Standing in, Trevor Hildenberger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Kurt Stovall. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Hildenberger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Line drive to left. Ross is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
For 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Ross is after it. This one's down to 3rd. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Ross sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Adalberto Mejia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Randy Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Julio Teheran. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Correa. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tons of runs in this one. New York came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Brian Flynn gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Carlos Rodon couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.
TGIF.